Shifeta says Namibia presented its third biennial update report at the meeting, which is a document that reports on the level of national emissions and details the efforts being made to reduce such emissions.
Namibia has made it this year again. It's made at the COP11 for being, we made it this time again, this is the second time we're doing it, for being the first developing country to be well on track as it has submitted and presented its third biannual update report to the UNFCCC. The parties have also decided to a process for establishing new targets on finance from 2025 onwards to follow on from the current target of mobilizing $100 billion per year from 2020 to support developing countries.
Namibia has already started with a new climate action strategy that specifies clearly and comprehensively on how government will implement and finance its national determined contribution. Shifeta noted that government has requested the Green Climate Fund for a grant of $5 million to lay down the economy-wide national adaptation plan that will see Namibia being a climate-neutral economy by 2030. The conference also decided that the Adaptation Fund shall serve the Paris Agreement.
The Adaptation Fund provides financial resources for concrete adaptation projects in vulnerable countries, such as Namibia. Namibia is currently implementing a 60 million project for desalinating underground water in Betani and the Kunao in Karas region, with full funding from the Adaptation Fund.
The Environmental Investment Fund of Namibia also signed a 140 million grant to implement an adaptation project in Kunene region. Parties have also devised the guidelines on assessing and monitoring the progress made on the development and transfer of technology from developed to developing countries. The agreed guidelines pave the way for each country to establish the national systems for implementing the Paris Agreement as of 2020. Shifeta added that the Katowice Conference of the parties have restored trust among nations that all countries will contribute their fair shares in tackling climate change and enhance ambition through international cooperation. Utimiana Kangombe, NBC News, Windhoek.